Okay, Jeff, hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah, from where are you calling in?
I am in Seattle, Washington, in
Okay.
my studio here today.
Okay, yeah, I can imagine with the painting and the paint behind you. Are you there in a sort of quarantine?
Seattle is still in a level of quarantine. Essential businesses only. Restaurants are closed, for example, and takeout, but grocery stores are open. Seattle was one of the first cities to be affected by the pandemic in the United States. So it seems like we've been in this state of quarantine for a long time. It's almost becoming normal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Which is scary, but yeah, we're still operating under guidelines that the state has given us. So we're
And
living with it.
does that in any way affect your work as an artist? Because you have been an artist now for over 30 years?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely it has, and I speak to many artists about this, and it's impacting people in different ways. I think for me, the most pronounced way is that I'm at home more, so I'm in the studio more, so I'm painting a lot, and that's been a positive thing, right? And the more you're painting, the more quickly you can explore ideas and try new things. I've been trying a lot of new subject matter and new techniques, and I'm kind of excited after this is all over to see what other artists kind of came up with during this period of quarantine. I think there's going to be this kind of a blooming of creativity as a result of it.
Yeah, yeah, and the latest work, I guess that's your latest work. What I saw was the Fata Morgana line,
Fata Morgana,
and
yeah, those are some of my most recent paintings.
it's very colorful. Is that also because of the quarantine that you use more color, or?
Color has always played an important role in my work, but I think you're absolutely right that you can't help but respond to what's going on in the environment around you. Um, the Fata Morgana is a word that sailors used to use to describe a mirage on the horizon that seems to float above the horizon. And that's very much been on my mind with current events and art making in general. But no, color is really important. It always has been, and certainly it's a response to what's been happening in the world today.
Yeah, okay. Well, today you're going to teach us how to paint the Amsterdam canal scene, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes, yes.
with Amsterdam acrylics. And you wrote something interesting because you mentioned that many artists can get at a loss using the Amsterdam specialties. Can you explain that a little bit?
Sure, sure. So the specialty colors in the Amsterdam line are really wonderful colors to work with. They include our reflex colors, which are kind of a neon glowing color. They also include the metallic colors like the golds and the graphite. And then finally, the pearl colors, which have an interference pigment that really reflects light in fascinating ways. And so they're really beautiful to look at, but many artists aren't sure how to integrate that into their painting process. And there are a lot of exciting ways to do that. So I'm hoping through today's exercise and workshop that I'll share some of the ways that artists can incorporate those colors into their traditional processes to create more luminosity in their work, to add an extra dimension of color to their work. And it's not just for painting shiny seashells by the seashore. You can actually use it in a lot of different ways that can create a lot of wonderful engagement with your audience.
And Jeff, is that what you also do as a art education director? Help people use the Royal Talens
Absolutely.
products? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So my role at Royal Talents North America is that of art education director. I'm in charge of developing product knowledge, training, materials, and tools that hopefully are very engaging for people. I really want to inform people about the materials and how they use it, and ultimately inspire people to be creative, to explore and empower their creativity.
Yeah, that's what it's all about at Royal Talens.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, I think we should get started with the workshop because I'm very curious how you use these materials on the Amsterdam canal scenes.
That would be wonderful. Let's do it.
Okay, well, thank you for talking. Bye-bye, Jeff.
Bye-bye.
Bye.